money, then no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. Are you loved the weekend? Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you could. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you could. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you could. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you could.
Just off the 405 freeway in down. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway and down.
Here we go. Substitutions, San Antonio.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. And the Lakers with the rebound. To Josh Hart. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Shot clock winding down. Rondo. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
San Antonio ball. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Finish that. Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Aldridge. Got it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's Rondo with it. Down 2. Hart matched up with Pirtle.
Big pick right there.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
Crafty, Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Patty Mills. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rondo into the front court. Down by 1. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. apart. Curling inside. McGee powers it through. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Patty Mills. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Into the front court comes Rondo. They trail by 1. Short jumper off the mark. And scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
It goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Rejected by McGee. Deep 3 at the buzzer. And a 3-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great one of those games. Every shot seems to be going.
Yeah, baby, here we go, here we go.
Stepping in for San Antonio, number 12.
Self-check.
Here we go.
DeJounte Murray.
Screen. Screen right.
Has a chance off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Give me stairs, I'm coming, give me stairs. Press him deep.
Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. And that one out of bounds off a spur. Spurs have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
DeJounte Murray. Deep 2 there, won't go. To James. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. DeJounte Murray.
Screen coming left.
To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. 3 for 6 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Murray with it. Up 6. To Rudy Gay. Aldridge. It's blocked by Chandler.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
San Antonio with the basketball.
Screen.
Shot from the lane won't go. Lonzo with it. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Oh, Lonzo Ball. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Beyond the arc for three. It's LeBron with the rebound. Long heave from three-quarters from beyond half court. Gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
That's out of...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Subbing in,
Hey,
for
check
the
up,
Los
let's go.
Angeles Lakers.
Patty Mills to Rudy Gay. The shot almost.
I got him.
To Beasley. Has a look. Rondo off the mark.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Rondo with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point. Here comes the screen. Spurs have it.
Hey, lock up.
And counted at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys down three. To Josh Hart. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. No, I missed a short one there. To Patty Mills. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Free throws coming up.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Mills in possession. They lead it. 4-point game. To Rudy Gay. Fires the three. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. Rondo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Spurs in possession. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys trail now by 4. JaVale McGee knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a Spur, so it stays with the LA Lakers. To Josh Hart. Trying to cash in. Hard shot, no good. the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Rudy Gay at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Rondo with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Mills in possession. Leads 5.
Right.
To Aldridge. Count it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Los Angeles has the basketball to Beasley. Hart matched up with Aldridge. Takes stock of the floor. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Count the basket at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Mills in possession. Up 5. Aldridge to Patty Mills. It's no good. Great defense.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Mills in possession. Leads 3. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills to Rudy Gay. Patty Mills. Down low, Aldridge. To Rudy Gay. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
San Antonio ball. Gets a look. Can't hit. Desperation shot here from half court. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Spurs have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th.
Let's do it.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Entering the game for the Lakers. Number 7.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
LA has finally accepted that post position down low on the block. What I mean by that is when he first got to the Spurs, he had Tim Duncan, and also throughout his tenure, he's had Dwayne Dedmon, where he hasn't had to be that anchor. He is a mid-range assassin and also somebody that has an array of moves on the block. If you confront the post, potentially double the post, make him a passer, or if he's on the perimeter, force him to put the ball down on the ground, you might have a chance to stop the big man.
Second effort. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Mills in possession. It's an 8-point lead. To Aldridge. Has a chance. Shot by Aldridge won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Not that time. Good look that time, but off the mark. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Down low, Aldridge. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
San Antonio with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills down again. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. From long range, shot off the mark. Good defense. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they win this one by 3. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This
has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, not no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on her gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you moving like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it up the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it up the box. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star.
action on EA Sports. The Suns win the opening.
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Subbing in for number 78.
To Mikal Bridges. Slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Ball into the front court. Leads 5. Count the bucket for 2.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Phoenix with it. To Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen. Mikal Bridges. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Shot by Warren, no good. To Josh Hart. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first.
Good shot, baby.
And he makes them both.
Right back to you. Good shot, man.
It's Suns ball. To Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Ball with the basketball. His team on top by 8. To Beasley. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Beasley here against Troy Daniels. Lakers come up with it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. To Mikal Bridges for 3. And it's Ball crashing in for the rebound. Lonzo with it. His team leads it by 10. It's no good. Great defense.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Lakers at the controls right now. Ball to Beasley. To Ball. Screen coming. Ball to Josh Hart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Unbothered. Josh Hart hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Booker with it. Minute gone by in the second quarter. To Mikal Bridges. Missed a wide open look.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Rajon Rondo trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. Crawford to Booker. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
And when you look at the Phoenix Suns right now, they have a very young team. They're led by young players. And when you get a chance to bring a guy like Mikal Bridges into your franchise, you automatically start to build the correct foundation to win a championship down the line. He comes to work early, he stays late, and there's no doubt about it. He is one of the most locked-in individuals you have as far as a team and being invested that you'll ever meet. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down.
Get it, shoot it again.
Missed the middle one. One more coming.
Hey, good shot. You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Suns control the possession. Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Mikal Bridges to Crawford. Booker to Mikal Bridges. Booker. Devin Booker is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Rondo with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Crawford.
Give me stairs. He's coming. Give me stairs.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rondo into the front court. His team on top by 13. LeBron James. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back to the basket violation. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Not that time. Here's Rondo with it. His guys holding the big lead. and scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope, guarded by Devin Booker. To Kyle Kuzma. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Los Angeles, they have it to James. Takes stock of the floor to Caldwell Pope. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Screen coming. LeBron James matched up with Booker. No, I missed a short one there. Goes to the left side. Booker to Crawford. Oubre to Booker. Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. Just as the horn sounds. Inching a little closer.
The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Substitutions, Phoenix. Entering the game. Number 78.
Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Los Angeles has the basketball to Josh Hart. Fires the three. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Rejected by McGee.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Off the mark at the line. Rondo, guarded by T.J. Warren. Dashing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Not today. Into the front court comes Rondo. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Rondo, defended by Warren. Deep two there, won't go. DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. Almost unlucky bounce. Rondo here against Troy Daniels. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I'm on D.
To Mikal Bridges. Screen coming. Mikal Bridges.
Defense, let's go.
Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
It's Phoenix ball. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And he finishes at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. JaVale McGee. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here we go. I got him. Here we go. My ball. Pick.
Fires the three. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Beasley. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Phoenix has the ball.
Coming left.
Lays it up and in.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Daniel's shot won't go.
My ball.
Here comes the screen. Down for McGee. Off the assist.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Mikal Bridges. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Mikal Bridges. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2.
Hey, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
To Josh Hart. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Can't connect from in close. Going to launch beyond the arc. An example of why he's a 3-and-D guy. Mikal Bridges. Tough shot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command.
Coming right back to you.
It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
Ball.
Don't let him split. Double.
It goes down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
I got him.
Suns with the basketball.
Here we go.
And a finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pick up.
Ball.
Double. Got him. Trap. Got him.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Beasley to Josh Hart. Over to the right side.
Watch the cutter, man.
Runner's good there.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Down to Warren. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Beasley. To Ball.
Double.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Phoenix with it. To Booker. Down to Warren. Whoa! What a finish!
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball to Josh Hart. Trying to cash in. Shot by Ball, no good. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Easy layup.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation.
The Lakers added a win with today's solid victory. And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
You a cookie, I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they booked me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just pop my rubber band.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double additional keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, got Trent Willis with the feet kicking. Knees cranking, you see what Pete cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all be grating. I mean, face it, y'all is cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies. They copy, they jocking. But Croxy, he just in the pretty boy. Get your title reign, Arturo Gotti. We in this thing with the whole posse in this fit. Just asking to just rob me in these kicks. Just asking to start rocking. But you ain't gotta ask, just watch me. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I see you sweat, just keep the lights on.